Welcome to the Mom Code Podcast. If you're new here, thanks for joining us. And if you're returning, thank you for listening. My name is Ashley.
And I'm Danielle.
And today's episode is about mom friends.
The best kinds of
We
friends.
all need them. Is it always easy to make them? No. But we need them. And
We're going to talk
we're
about that
going to get
today.
into it.
Yeah.
I was terrified to make mom friends because my friends from before having children, this is like a really hard topic.
Okay.
Because
cool. Do you want some of my butt tissues?
I might need your tissues because I had a group of friends and things changed after.
Where were you
kids.
in the having kids? Like, were you the first one?
No, I was the second one to have kids. One is not a mom. One is a mom, also of 3 kids. And it was the 3 of us. And, you know, life changes, life happens, things change. I love them both dearly. They were both in my wedding. And things change. And that's okay because now I have like a really good group, but it changes. Being a mom changes friendships. You can't prioritize the way that you used to.
Right.
Things change, especially when people are on a different path. It's really, really hard to keep up. And I kind of always thought that, I guess in my mind, I was always like, we'll just pick up right where we left off, no matter how much time passes.
Right.
And it wasn't that way. And that's okay.
Right.
It's okay. It's
Right.
okay. And it's been a really hard thing for me to be okay with, but I think I'm okay with it.
In the future, it's something that you could work
I
through?
hope, I really do. With 100%, like that's my girl. And
Yeah.
I hope so. Will it ever get back to the way it was? I'm not sure because we're older, we're different, and we
People
just are in
change.
different places in our lives. And I've just had to come to terms with that. It's okay.
We'll say the friends that you had before you had kids, it does change, like going back to what you were saying. Because when I had Charlie, I was the first one in my friend group to have kids.
Okay.
I wasn't getting invited out anymore. Not that I was going to go because
Right.
my postpartum anxiety was so
Right.
bad. But I would see pictures of like people being out and like never did I get the text, hey, we're doing XYZ. Do you want to come with us? And it's like, you can't forget about your friends once they start having kids.
Right.
Like it's actually the time when they need you the
Right.
most. You want your friends
Right.
around you, but maybe that's not the phase of life that they're in right now.
I'm coming to terms with it. It has taken me a while. It's been a while since this whole situation kind of happened. I love them always, and that's okay. And it's okay to be on different paths, and maybe one day it will work itself out, and if it doesn't, that's okay too. But I remember, I think I was at my daughter's daycare, and it was a Halloween parade, and I was looking around, and I was like, so many moms know each other, and I'm new, and I don't know anyone. I hope some of these women become my friends because I need them. And lo and behold, the daycare moms that were with my oldest have become so important to me. So important to me. We're a good group. All of our kids are friends, and they are like my go-tos, and I'm grateful for them. And, you know, I've been pregnant with some of them at the same time. They have seen both of my, like Tessa and Gabby, be born and have been at the door with food, sending things. Like we have gone through starting kindergarten in different places, and it's just, I can text them at any time and be like, this is what's going on. And they're going to be like, girl, same. Like,
Yes.
you know, and
Yes.
it's the most reassuring thing to know that you're not alone. Having those really good mom friends. And then I have other groups of friends that have kids. And one thing I'm so glad that I found in mom friends is we had a family over the other night, Saturday night, and I used to work with the husband, and the mom and I have become really good friends. They have 2 boys, and the dad was on the floor coloring with my kids. And the mom was on the couch reading to my girls. And when we leave, I hug and kiss them like they're my own.
Right.
And we were at a birthday party, and Tessa had like something on her face, and this mom went over and wiped her face, like treated my kid like she was her
Yeah,
own.
like family.
That's it. that's it. That's like the ultimate thing. And I couldn't be more grateful for the people that, you know, have come. And now I have you, and it's the best.
I feel like I've known you for a very long time. We're very similar.
Yes, very similar. Yes. It's a very easy friendship. Our husbands get along. Our girls are friends. So it's a natural thing. And you don't realize how important it is until you look at your life before you were a mom and realize how different friendships were. Yes. And now it's like, those are your people.
And shout out to the friends who, like, my best friend, Becky, she was my neighbor growing up. Right. She's still my best friend to this day. She doesn't have kids, but she treats my girls incredible. She is so good to them. Like, she loves them. I know she loves them. And it's like, those types of friends, priceless.
Yes. Priceless. I have a friend who isn't a mom yet, and she has yet to miss an event for my children. Baptism, birthday party, everything. Yes. She has been at every single event and has done it with a smile and loves my kids so genuinely. And she is gold.
And it's not to say that, like, the friends who, like, don't show up for your kids are terrible people.
No.
They're not.
No.
It's a different phase of life. They're at a different phase of life. They don't need to. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's a personal preference, though. Yeah. If you want those people to care about your kids.
Right. You don't realize the importance of mom friends until you're a mom and you're going through something and you're like, oh, I wish I had somebody I could tell this to. Yes. And it's the best when there's just no judgment, no competition. No. Like, even telling some of my mom friends that I was doing this, the love that they were like, you go, girl. Yes. Go do it. Go. Yes. Talk about it. Do it. I'm going to listen. I'm here. I'm going to support you. Like, that's huge. Yes. My one friend went to high school together, my high school best friend, different colleges, kind of drifted apart. We ended up both being in the same town, and now it's like we're back together, and love her. They're coming over. Our kids are going to play together. And it's like, it's so nice to have a friend from the past become like a friend in a different part of your life. It's just like a beautiful thing. Yes. And
you kind of pick up where you left off.
Yes, exactly. And it was like, now we have between us, we have these 5 beautiful little humans, and now we get to watch them play together. Yes. When we just went to our high school reunion talking about like things we used to do in high school, and it's like, it's crazy how time passes, and just like the people that are meant to be there are going to be there. Yes. And they're going to show up for you the way you need them to. Yes. And like, I try to show up for them the same way that they show up for me. Yep. Like, I try to do that. It's very hard. I can't always be the best friend that I want to be. Yes. Just because life happens and life gets in the way. Like, last week I was supposed to go out to dinner with my one friend. I was ready, dressed, ready to go. She called me as she was out the door. She was like, my son is sick. I can't. And I'm like, she was so worried I was going to be upset. But I'm like, your kid comes first. Absolutely. No matter what. I would want someone to give me that understanding and be understanding for me. If like I was on my way out the door and one of the kids was sick and like I didn't feel comfortable leaving my husband with them in that situation, and I just go into panic mode when something's wrong with them. But like, I understood, and she was like, thank you so much for understanding. But like, I get it.
Yes. If you're a serial offender, though, if you use your kids as a pawn every time.
True. True. It's true. She was so genuine about it.
I'm not saying that's what she did.
I know. Yeah. But it was just like, if I was in her situation, I would want someone to react the way I did and be like, I understand. Your baby comes first. I heard the panic in her voice.
It makes you afraid to make plans with them again, because you're like, if you have to cancel, I don't need to have anxiety about having to cancel. That's
the worst. So we're rescheduled.
I love that.
So it'll be fine.
I am envious of our our older girls.
Yeah.
How easy it is for them to just make friends. I like your bracelet. I like your shoes. Yeah, great. Now we're best friends.
We're going to play.
Yes.
The hugs at the end of the day from these children.
I know.
Beautiful.
It's so loving.
And I hope that these friendships stay until they go to 8th grade, because they're all going to be together. Love their friendships, but it's not as easy when you're a mom with like maybe social anxiety of having mom friends. It's hard.
Charlie will say to me, if we're like out somewhere and she sees like a mom and a kid, she's like, Mom, go talk to that mom. And I'd be like, oh, Charlie, like, it's okay. She's like, well, just go tell her you like her hair. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, like, it's not that easy, Charlie. Like, it's not. If I go up to you and I'm like, hey, I like your hair, you might think I'm a weirdo.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Like, it's hard.
Or I guess I just can't take the rejection, too, if, like, a mom doesn't want to be my friend.
Yeah, that's hard.
Oh, my God. Yeah. The way that I will let that simmer in my brain for, like, Was I weird?
I'm chronic overthinker when it comes to like talking to other moms.
Yes, so bad with that. When Charlie started preschool, I would get up and do full hair and makeup and pick out an outfit before I did drop off. Because I'm like, well, I know all the moms are gonna be talking to each other in the parking lot. Like, I need to look like I have my stuff together.
My husband did drop off.
I remember seeing him.
Yeah, he did. Because I was like, I'm nervous.
You're so funny.
Yeah.
Also, you had
I
two
gave
babies.
Birth. That's true. I did do that. But it's a scary thing putting yourself out there because you don't know if you're gonna click and like, you know, I don't know. It's just been a journey, but you need the mom friends. You need to be like, listen, my kid is doing this today. What do I do? Like there has been, and even like my one friend will text me and be like, tell me I need to buy this. And I'm like, you do.
Yeah, you do.
You need to buy this. And then I need to buy one too. And like, you just need these kind of people, all different types.
They say it takes a village. That somebody just didn't make that up one day.
Right. It's true.
Does.
It's true.
You do. You need those people around you.
Yeah.
I could Google what this rash is on my kid, but then I have them being diagnosed with something crazy. I could just text you and be like, hey.
Yeah. Have you seen this before? And we probably have. Mella had like an eczema outbreak a couple weeks ago and I was spiraling. I sent it to my one friend. She was like, Ashley, it is 100% eczema. I can tell you that the doctor is going to tell you to put hydrocortisone cream on it and then in 2 days it's going to clear up.
Right.
And then I went to the pediatrician and I got hydrocortisone cream and it cleared up in 2 days and everything was fine. But like, I would have put that into ChatGPT and, you know, it would have been a different story maybe, but it's just so comforting to be able to go to people who get it, who aren't going to judge you, who aren't going to make you feel like a bad parent, who are going to be like, sis, I'm going through it with you, you know? It's the best.
It is.
All of the mom friends I had, all of our kids went to different kindergartens. So we're trying to prioritize like making sure we still see each other and talk to each other and the kids still get together. So we'll do a park play date. We'll do a mom's night out.
So nice.
But I just hope that continues because we've built such a strong, you know, bond together. Starting a new school, it's hard getting to know new moms. It's scary. It's intimidating.
I will tell you that a girl that I went to pre-K all the way up to, we did preschool to 8th grade together and then we did high school together.
Okay.
And like we were very close at preschool to 8th grade. High school kind of trickled because I became like a theater kid and she was like an athlete. Still stayed friends, but like not as close as we were. We just ran into each other at the park maybe a month or two ago, and our kids were playing with each other.
Oh my God.
It was the most beautiful thing.
Beautiful.
And I will tell you, like, we are text friends. Like, she is still one of my friends.
Right.
But it not like it used to be,
of course.
but picked up right where we left off.
That's
like
the best.
The girls were all playing together. It was the most magical thing, and like to see them, our kids playing with each other.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It was so
I love
magical.
that.
It was.
Yeah. I love that. I have a friend we used to coach high school cheerleading together, and she ended up moving completely out of state. She just texted me, and she doesn't have kids. She's like a beautiful Pilates instructor, and I love her.
Something I'm never gonna be.
No, not Pilates. Even when she like was
I got
teaching,
kicked out of Pilates.
Yeah, when she was teaching bar method here, she was like, "Come take a class," and I was like, "Nope, hard no." She's like, "I'm coming back the week of Christmas. I need to see you," and I know that she's the type that I'm going to be like, "It has not been 5 years since you left, and we're going to pick up right where we left off."
Yes, that's my best friend Hannah.
Yeah.
She's coming up in May. We're gonna go see the Harry Potter show on Broadway.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen her. Literally, Charlie was not even 1 yet. I think the last time I saw her, because she moved down to Tennessee, which I was supposed to move down there with her, and then Johnny proposed to me, and here we are.
Thank God. Yeah.
I know, but I'm so excited for her to come.
See, it's just certain friendships. You're always gonna know their place, and
But it's work.
It's work.
It's work on both
It's work.
people's parts.
And sometimes I need to work a little harder. I think that was maybe the downfall in like my trio friendship. I could have worked a little harder, but at the same time, like,
So could they.
it was hard. It was hard. It was hard.
You know what kind of friend I want to be? Because I struggle with like thoughtfulness.
Yeah.
Like little gifts or like creative gifts.
Yes.
I am not that kind of friend. I'll like get you treats for your birthday or like throw you a gift card, but I am not like a thoughtful gift giving kind of friend. I need to work on that.
I also want to be that. I have one friend who is amazing at
so
that.
Envious of those people.
She's a rock star. We were coworkers, but never really we were always cordial with each other, and then our girls started daycare together, and I just think she's like she's a rock star. She like holds it down.
Yeah.
She is just one of those people that always knows like the right craft, the right gift, the best idea. And I texted her yesterday and I was like, I need an idea for this, this, and this, and she was like, I'll get back to you after bedtime. Boom, knocks it out of the park every single time.
Did she remember to get back to you?
Yes.
That is an incredible friend.
She is. She is. And she will never forget. And that's why I'm like, yeah, she is so, and I'm like, oh, I want to be like that. She just knows. Just knows.
Yeah.
And I admire her for that. And
That's
I want to be
something.
that.
2026. That is my goal.
The thoughtfulness.
Yeah,
the
the
thoughtful
thoughtfulness.
friend.
Yes.
The thoughtful friend. I do always try to check in. Like I always try if someone has like something going on in their life, I try to like remember and I
Yes.
try to check in. But sometimes like I say it in my head and then it
Yes.
doesn't always come out.
Yes.
Like I have one friend who's pregnant right now and I keep remember I want to text her and then like the day goes by and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to text her and then I haven't yet.
Do you?
But I'm thinking of
how many mom group chats do you have going like right now, or just like friend group chats? Not even necessarily moms.
A few, but like different
Yeah.
things.
I
like,
think they're important.
They are important. Like friend texts that like if they don't happen at a certain point of the day, I'm like, what's going on? Where are you?
Where are you?
Are you okay?
Yes.
Like my one friend, she has a lot going on with like her job and things like that. And like sometimes I'm like, I haven't spoken to you in 6 hours. This
Right.
is
Are you-
unacceptable.
are
Yeah.
you
Are you
alive?
okay? Yeah.
I will say sometimes the group chat, like with my really close
Yeah.
girlfriends, shout out to Melissa, Allie, and Amber.
Yeah.
That will play through the car and Johnny like
Yeah.
through Apple CarPlay,
Right.
and Johnny be like, this is what you guys talk about.
Yeah.
He's like, I think you guys talk about pooping more than we do
Yeah.
as guys.
Yeah. Normal. Those conversations need to happen.
They do.
Yes. I remember like texting friends when the babies were born, like, is this poop normal? And,
Oh,
like,
I was
you
talking
need a
about
friend.
mine.
Yeah. I understand. That's also good. That's also important for you. But I remember doing that, like the importance of mom friends to
Right.
be able to say, like, is this normal to you?
Yes.
Does it look okay?
Yes.
And yeah.
Wait, did you guys have the thing for gas when your kids were little that you would like? Nope, not gas. Never mind. For boogers.
Oh,
that you would like put it in your mouth.
the sucker?
Did you do it?
100%.
Nope.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I mean, I believe you, but
the
no.
snot sucker, Baby Frida.
No. Yes.
Baby Frida products are the best. What
By
about
the
the
way-
Baby Frida Windy Sticks?
That's what I was going to ask you about, the windy sticks. First of all, Baby Frida, if you want to sponsor this podcast,
I
come on
love
now.
every item I had was Baby
But
Frida.
also the stuff for moms.
Oh,
my
yes.
God.
The breastfeeding care.
Yes,
The best. They thought of everything.
They really
Cold
did.
patches,
But wait,
everything.
Wait, you did the no sucker thing.
100%.
I would have been
No,
dry.
it doesn't come in. It doesn't like.
I
There's a
don't
blocker.
care.
No, it's the
What if-
relief that it would give these babies.
You know,
Second to
my luck.
none.
My luck would be I would suck that thing so hard that it
No.
would. The stopper thing would come
It would
shooting
not.
out.
Baby Frida makes a solid product. That thing, love it. I bought like the electronic one that tries to do it for you.
Yeah.
Nope, you gotta use the sucker.
No, I would take the ones with like the giant ball on the end and just.
No, nope,
And then-
nope. The best. My husband would be like, "Go get the sucker. You're doing this, not me." Yep.
See, I'm on his.
Yeah,
On his page.
no.
No, I couldn't do that.
That was. Yes, that was
Oh
a
my
necessary
gosh.
baby item.
Your friends come visit you in the hospital when you had your girls.
No, because it was
Oh,
COVID,
COVID.
and nothing. And then after that, we kind of just were like, you know what? It was kind of nice to just have us and the baby.
Yes.
So no one came to visit. No parents, in-laws, nothing, which like was kind of nice because
Yeah.
we just were able to like bond with our new baby, and that was nice. I did have my appendix out like years ago.
What? You're missing
and
your appendix and your
my
gallbladder?
I don't have any other organs I can lose.
You can
Please.
go work in Antarctica. Do you know you can't work there if you have an appendix?
Really?
Yeah, I just learned this.
I did not.
So if you ever
I don't
need
have-
to,
if I ever
if you ever need a
decide
job
not
there.
to stay at home. Yeah, when I remember I had my appendix out and my two friends, they came with like flowers and like a Disney stuffed animal, and I was a full grown
really
adult.
sweet.
And it was
Who
around
cares?
Christmas time, and my mom came to pick me up, and she was like, "I have Christmas cookies in the oven. Get down here."
Oh,
yeah, and they walked me down. Yeah, but those were the only visitors I ever had in the hospital, which is fine.
Yeah.
I didn't
No,
mind
same.
because when you're in the hospital after birth,
No, goodbye.
It's not pretty.
Did I ever tell you Charlie's after birth story?
No.
Is this the time for it?
I mean, we're mom friends, so
We are
let's
mom
talk
friends.
about it.
Okay, hold on to your seat.
Okay.
Okay. Oh God. I can't believe I'm sharing the story.
Okay.
Johnny's going to be so embarrassed.
It's okay.
I'm embarrassed.
She's not going to hear this for a while.
Cover your ears in there. I'm just kidding. You can listen. So I have Charlie. Well, I had a C-section. I just laid there.
Same.
Let's be honest.
I had 3. Yeah.
So I get into my room and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I have a really bad gas pain here. They're like, no worries. We got you covered.
Yeah.
Take this. Gas pain will go right away. It was like Miralax.
Oh,
okay. I think you know where I'm going with this story.
I do.
Okay. I can't believe I'm telling this.
It's okay.
So I'm like, okay, gas went away, but I'm like, oh my gosh, like Johnny, you need to walk me to the bathroom because I have to go.
Right.
So he's like, okay, so I gave birth at St. Barnabas, and I don't know if any moms from New Jersey out there also, where did you give birth?
I gave birth at Mountainside and then St. Joe's twice.
Okay. So at St. Barnabas, they have this thing where like you use paper towels and then you have to throw them in the garbage instead of flushing things down the toilet.
No.
So I'm like, John, you have to get me to the bathroom like this. I cannot believe I'm sharing this.
It's okay.
So I'm like, you have to get me to the bathroom. He's like, okay. So I'm in there. I do my thing, but C-section's like, you can't wipe.
Yeah.
It's like impossible. He's like, I'm going to call a nurse. I'm like hell you are.
Yeah.
I cannot have a stranger do this. I'm mortified. Like, it needs to be you.
Yeah. Oh my
you
God.
have to help me. So
Oh my God.
He's like, okay. He's like, stand up. It'll just like make it easier. Whatever. Bing, bang, boop. He helps me out, cleans me all up. I look in the garbage and I notice that he like didn't throw anything in there. So I'm like, Johnny, where were you putting those paper towels? He's like, oh, in the toilet. And I was like, no. The sign right here clearly says you cannot throw anything into the toilet. It's like, you need to get it out of there.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
No.
So it's like, Ashley, he's like, all right, let me get you back in the bed. Because obviously it's like standing after a C-section is brutal.
Yeah.
He's like, let me get you back in the bed. I'll take care of it. 10 minutes later, he comes out of the bathroom. He's a champion. He looks to the wall. He goes, mother effer. I'm not going to say the word. There were gloves the whole time.
Oh my God.
I said, Johnny, you raw dogged it. You shoved your hand in that toilet and pulled out
God.
every piece of paper that was in
Oh my God.
Ashley, it was bad.
Oh my God.
Champion.
But he did it.
Why did I share that story with you? Because we're mom friends.
It's true.
Are you judging me?
No, I'm not judging you at all. It happens.
What a saint.
What he is.
I mean, who would
He
do
is.
that?
I know.
What husband would do that?
I mean, my husband
But
probably
the fact
would.
when
I
he
don't
came
know.
out, he was like, there were gloves the whole time. I'm like, sir, you just
Wow.
stuck your hand in there.
That's love.
That is
And
love.
for your new baby. Yeah. Speaking
How do you come back from that?
How do you, I mean, C-sections, my first one, I remember standing up after and I was like, I feel like I'm going to rip in half. The second one, easy, but the gas. So, you
the
talked
gas.
about the gas.
Yeah.
They said after, like when you have multiple, like the gas pains are going to be worse because you're open longer and like they're going to clean up any scar tissue,
one
whatever.
told me that.
Yeah. Yeah. So the second and third pregnancy, I saw it on Instagram. Chew gum. Not an ounce of gas pain with my second and third post C-sections. This after Gabby popped out, went home. The next day we went strawberry picking.
Shut up.
Swear.
That for another
Gum
episode.
saved all of the gas pain.
Oh, I love that.
It was amazing.
That's
game
great.
changer. And like you're not supposed to have anything to eat or drink after for
Yeah.
a certain amount of time.
Which, like, bless these moms' hearts who actually have to like physically push out a child on on empty, on ice chips.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I know.
What?
I know.
What? People run marathons and there's like people handing them granola bars
Yeah.
and you have to push out a whole human being
Yeah.
on nothing.
I know.
That's crazy to me.
I know. My water broke and I thought like my first was going to be like
How come
a
you had to
natural.
have a C-section?
Because she stopped, like she wouldn't like get into position. We tried it all.
Yeah.
Peanut between the legs, rolling,
Yeah.
this, that.
So you felt contractions.
No, I think. I don't
never did.
remember. I don't remember. They said I was having them, but then by that point I was just like so overwhelmed that they gave me the epidural in case I needed a C-section. And then I just ended up needing one. And then the second and third were also C-sections.
Wow.
Yeah.
My water never broke, never felt a contraction,
Yeah.
never did. Everything
Yeah.
was scheduled, bing, bang, boop.
Yeah. The scheduling is really good for someone who has like extremely high functioning anxiety.
I will say the scheduling for me was like, I was convinced that I wasn't coming home. So I called my friend Melissa before I had Charlie and I was like, don't dress her ugly. If I am not here on this earth,
Right.
just make sure you dress her cute. She'll tell you. But I
Right.
literally called her before I went to the hospital. you cannot dress my kid
It's a
ugly. She's
scary
like, you're
thing.
going to be fine. And I'm like,
scary
well, just in case.
Right. It's a scary thing. It's very scary.
We sidetracked so much.
We did. But it's mom things, and that's fine.
What are your favorite type of mom friends?
My favorite type of mom friends are the ones that just, again, like, no judgment. I'm going through this with you. Ones I can learn from. I have one friend, she has a daughter who is 7, and I admire the way she does a lot of things. I admire the way she parents a lot. The conversations that I hear her have sometimes, I'm like, how would I ever think to have those conversations? And my daughters adore their daughters.
Where did she learn it from?
I think it's a natural thing.
Yeah, I don't
I
have
think
that
she's
thing.
like a naturally really good, gentle parent. But I also appreciate my friends who are similar to me, who are like, I can't gentle parent, and I go from like 0 to 60 really, really quickly. It's okay. Tomorrow's a new day. I just love like the non-judgmental, supportive ones who are just gonna like show up. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
I love mom friends that I can learn from. The non-judgment for me is really huge. Like no competition. At the end of the day, we all have the same goal, to just raise kind, loving, respectful humans.
I think mom friends is different now too for like our generation.
Yes.
I don't remember like mom friends being around.
No.
When I remember my mom had one really good mom friend, but that was like it.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't remember
my
like a group.
I mean, my mom is my mom friend now because she's my bestie. But she had like one friend when I was in elementary school growing up, maybe two, a couple, and she's still friendly with them now. But I know my mom got like more of a click when I was high school cheerleading, and it was like the cheer moms.
Wait, you were a high school cheerleader?
I was a high school cheerleader.
I'm friends with a high school cheerleader.
I was. Yeah, I was first runner-up for homecoming queen too.
What? Look at us.
You know, here we are.
You would not have been my friend in high school.
Why?
I was a nerd.
Yeah, but I was friends with everybody. I liked everybody.
I would have been intimidated to be your friend.
No.
Though. I'm telling you. Okay.
No, I promise.
Okay.
No, I promise. I was really nice.
I believe you, but nah.
Wow.
I know. I was like a theater nerd. Like I was a nerd.
But yeah, that was my mom. The cheer moms, like when we went to competitions, like the cheer moms, and then they would get together. And I loved cheerleading. And then I coached as soon as I graduated. As soon as I stopped cheerleading, I started coaching. And now I get to do it again for our girls.
Did you guys cheer? Like, did you do like competitions and stuff? Did you go against my school, Primus Catholic?
Yes.
Okay, but you saw what those cheerleaders looked like.
Primus Catholic is amazing.
They
Even
were like
when I was
athletes.
coaching, the best, amazing cheerleaders. Even when I was coaching the high school team I was coaching, they were in our like league that we competed against. Still phenomenal team.
Me and my sister still talk about the
athletes.
cheer coach because she was just
Amazing.
like
The
she
best.
was one of the best. Yeah.
She was 100% one of the best. Yeah, I learned a lot from her. I remember her when I was cheering in high school too, and yeah, I cheered all the way from elementary school, all through high school, all through college.
You cheered in college too?
I did.
Ashley, you're so cool.
I did. Also valedictorian.
Of course you were. I am not shocked by this. Of
I
course
was.
you were.
I had to give a speech at college graduation.
She's also the class mom, if you were wondering.
I am. But this was all like goals I always wanted to be like, I always want to be a class mom. Because my mom was class mom. And I loved that.
Yes. Are there any
my mom
goals
was really involved.
Are there any goals that you haven't like checked off yet that
I mean, one ultimate goal one day, I would love to be like a principal.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah. That was.
I could see it.
Yeah. That was a thing. But I think that can be like down the road.
Yeah.
Down the road.
When your kids are bigger.
I also don't have the backbone for it yet. I think being a parent has changed me because now I see it from like when I was a teacher, I didn't see it from the mom side.
Right.
After I became a mom and I taught for the little bit that I still taught after becoming a mom, I was a much different teacher. But yeah, being a principal is definitely one of the things high up on the bucket list that one day, not now. Now's not
My
the
goal
time.
is to do makeup at the Victoria's Secret Fashion Show. Your goal is way that's a big
That's
one.
a goal. That's a goal. That's amazing. You can do it. We're manifesting it. Put it out into existence. You could totally do that. You crushed my makeup for my high school reunion. Crushed.
I appreciate that.
Really, really good.
Thank you.
So now,
All
next
right.
October
Next
for my
stop.
cousin's wedding. You're
First
booked.
stop, your
That's it.
reunion.
Yes.
Next stop, the Victoria's Secret Fashion
That's
Show.
it. You can get there. Get there. But those, I mean, I think, and then having friends who support your goals.
Oh my gosh.
Like when I was
yes.
telling people about this, they were like, do it.
Yes.
Why not?
Yes,
You
why
know,
not?
what do you have to, even people that like saw it on social media that reached out that I went to high school with, some people that like followed the
Yes.
account. I was
Yes.
like, Thank you.
I feel like people came out of the woodwork, to support
but like
it.
that's when you know, like, people don't have any insecurities or issues. They're just genuinely supporting you. And I'm like, I strive to be that person, and I am so appreciative of all the people that did that.
And also people that I thought that didn't like me, like, were so proud of this whole thing. And I'm like, oh, like, not that they didn't like me, but like, we're not interested in the things that I'm doing.
No, I still have like that fear that people don't like me.
Me too.
And I want to not have that fear and just be like, it doesn't matter. Because I don't want my girls to ever be like, oh, I'm afraid of this, I'm afraid of that.
I know. But it doesn't matter, though.
It doesn't. At the end of the day, it doesn't. But like, to me, sometimes it still does at 38 years old. And my husband is like, don't. He's always like, he's like the go.
It's easier for them.
It's true. It's true. He's like the go-getter type, and just like, he doesn't care, and he just does it, and he does everything extremely well. I'm always like, well, what if someone says something about me or this and that? That's one thing. Like, that is my ultimate mom goal. I think that I want to break.
Okay.
Because I don't want my girls.
So make that your 2026
That's my 2026 goal.
And then your 2035 goal is to be a principal.
That's
there you
it.
go.
Yeah. I think there it is. It's in the universe.
There it is.
You'll be doing the Victoria's Secret fashion show way before then.
Oh, my stomach growling. I'm so sorry. Still running on a cheese stick and an apple.
I know, because we did 2 episodes in one night.
We did
because we are moms.
And that's why we have the same outfits on as the last episode. Let's talk about boundaries with friends.
Okay.
Do you let your friends yell at your kids?
Okay, this is really hard for me because I've never been in a situation where like I feel like this is needed to occur, but I always think about it and like what I would do, because there have been instances where we've been at the park and there has been like kids at the top of the slide that are clearly sitting at the top of the slide knowing that my child is waiting to go down the slide.
Oh, yes.
And like, I don't know where the parent is, or I don't know what I can or what I can't say to somebody else's child. But like with my friends' children, I thankfully have never been in a situation where like I feel like I've needed to step in. But I am comfortable with most of the friends that were around regularly to be like, if something bothered me, I feel like I could say it and it would be received well, because I would hope that the same would come from me.
Absolutely.
So
yeah, you can yell at my kids.
I wouldn't need to, but well, there was a time at dance where Tessa was not sharing the tablet, and I was getting a little upset.
I know you were, but I said it was totally fine.
I know.
She didn't want to share. She didn't have to share.
I know. But that's when like that's another situation where it's like it's hard, but thankfully I've never been in that situation. But I would want someone to be like, this happened with so and so, and I just wanted to bring it to your attention. And I would be like, yeah, because I'm never gonna be like, not my kid.
Right. Me
Do you know
either.
what I mean?
No, because I know how my kid can be sometimes.
Exactly. I see it all day, every day. And I never want anyone to feel like, ooh, I can't approach her about that. What will she say? How will it be received? But thankfully, I've never been in that situation. But I am comfortable enough with the group that I'm around regularly that if something bothered me, I feel like I would be able to say it. Yeah. And I feel like they're the type of moms that would be like, if my child does something, tell me, because I want to know.
My close friends absolutely can say things to my absolutely. And I'm not going to lie, and some people might disagree with me, but when we are at the playground and somebody's not giving a turn or they're like climbing up the slide when my kid's trying to go down, I'm sorry, but I am going to say something. I'm not going to be mean to your, but I am going to say, oh, let's let our friends, I always say friends, let's let our friends down the slide so that nobody gets hurt. Like, that's good. Let's let our friends have a turn.
Yeah, that's
But Charlie now, if they're getting, I don't want to say bullied, but like picked on at the park, or like there's like older kids, she stands her ground. I'm very proud of her.
Good for her.
Frankie almost got hit by a swing, and these boys laughed at her, and Charlie's like, I went up to them and I was like, don't laugh at my sister. And I was like, I am so proud of you.
Good for her. That's what I want for my daughters. I want that strength. I want them to have a strong voice, because I never really did. That's one thing that I just hope that they can develop. And I think the more they see it around them, the more they won't be able to do that. But that's a good one. At the park, I'm going to be like, it's our friend's turn.
Oh, our friends. I say that because I don't ever want to be like, that mom yelled at me. Like, no. No, I just want to keep it like.
Right. Definitely. Friendly. But the right is right. Like, let's take turns. Let's teach the right things at the playground.
Like, let's not hurt each other.
Right. Exactly. I think I had a conversation with one of my friends about this once. Like, what would I do if like someone else's child does XYZ? Like, but I feel pretty confident that I would be able to approach it. Yeah. Because I really would hope that someone would tell me if any one of my children did something.
Me too.
That was a hard thing with teaching. It was like the balance of like, I know a child did something
Did you see it a lot?
Kid. I was so fortunate to work in a really, really great school with really, really great kids and really great parents. Still friends with so many parents like on social media, and I love seeing their kids grow up. And I left at a good time for me personally, because I was starting to get stale in the grade I was teaching and I was looking for a change. And I had a talk with my principal at the time that if I was going to come back, it was probably going to either be to a different grade or something else. And my principal unfortunately passed away last year. Yeah, she had cancer, and she was just the most wonderful human being. Yeah, I started with her. She was a new principal, maybe a year or two in at my school, and I started with her. And I started as like this totally insecure, afraid teacher to be with like because I taught in Catholic school prior, and then I went to public school, and I thought like public school teachers were like the best of the best, and I worked with some really, really incredible teachers. I learned so much. So it was like a sign that I left when I did, because now the environment and the atmosphere is really different. I had really good kids and really good parents, and I had really good relationships with the parents where like if a child did something, I felt comfortable enough to go to their parents.
Yeah.
Which is like, it was great.
Yeah, that is great. I would hope somebody would.
Yes,
for me.
I would hope that someone would be like a teacher, a parent, something would notice something good, bad, whatever, indifferent. Tell me, you know?
I want to know. I want to make sure I'm doing
exactly.
it right.
I want to be able to do everything I can to make sure that my kid is doing the best they can and being the best they can.
Okay, Ashley, let's play a little game.
Sure.
I'm going to ask you a question, and you're going to tell me what you're going to say. Okay. So I text you, I'm running late. What do you say?
No worries. Get here when you can.
Mom, I love that.
Right?
Yes.
Is that a good I think that's a good one,
answer.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
Take your time.
Take your time.
Take your time. No worries. You get here when you get here.
Yeah.
The park isn't going to close.
You're right. I love that.
That's it. All right. I'm going to ask you one.
Okay.
If my house is a mess and you still come over, is that okay?
It's totally fine.
Okay.
Would you be offended if I said, hey, do you want help around here? Would
oh my
that
God.
offend
No,
you?
let's do it together.
Yes.
But I mean,
would love that.
My house is like a museum at all
Your
times. It's
what? Time out. Your house is immaculate. What are you saying right now?
It is.
Everything has a place.
It does. I need it that way to function. I have to.
That's the difference between you and I.
I have to. But it's a blessing and a curse, because like sometimes if like my parents are over and there's crumbs, I start sweeping and my mom yells at me and she's like, don't do that. And I'm like, I can't help it.
No. There's not crumbs and things like around. I'm very crazy about that kind of stuff. But like the toys.
See, I need to put everything away.
No, like they're just everywhere. At the end of the day, like
Right.
they're away, but like during the day, they are everywhere.
Cannot. Cannot.
But then you're doing it a million times.
I am. It's all day.
Okay.
I just have, for me,
Yeah.
I
That's
can't.
how you function.
Yeah, it is how I function.
Yeah,
That's how I'm able to function.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm like,
Everything has
whatever, it's played in, it's lived in.
Yes, and yes. But like we have a manger under the Christmas tree, and if the wise men
believe your
fall
Christmas
over,
tree is up
yes,
right
it's
now.
been up since November 1st.
I
My
love
Christmas.
that.
If one of the wise men falls over, I have to immediately pick it up and put it away. Labeled bins. It's just how I function.
I started with labeled bins,
Yeah.
but then like when the girls clean up, they can't read, so they're not putting things in the label. So I just gave up on the labeled
I
bins.
think Carmela's memorized like where everything goes, and if someone tries to put it in the wrong bin, she'll be like, "That doesn't say building.
Of course she
that
does,
says arts
because
and
she's a
crafts."
gem.
And I'm like, "Go girl,
She is incredible.
go girl." But it's like a blessing and a curse. Like I
Yeah.
want them to be able to play without being like,
Yes.
"Mommy's gonna come clean this
Yes.
up before we're done with it." But I would appreciate if you would help me reorganize my bins if they're unorganized next time you come over.
Would it be offensive if you walk into someone's house and you're like, hey, you need help around here?
I mean,
I guess
don't
it depends
know.
on the person.
It depends on the person.
Like if it's my sister, it's like,
It's
fine.
fine. Right.
If it's you,
Right.
fine.
Fine.
If it's like a play date from school,
I always say
no.
though, like if we're leaving a play date and there's like a mess, I'm always
yeah.
like, "Can I help you?"
Yeah.
And like the mom is usually like, "No," because I know where everything
Yes.
goes and I'll have it done.
Yes.
You know, in no time when you leave. Like when we had our friends leaving Saturday night, there were like toys out and this and that. And my friend was like, "You are so calm right now. Like you are not cleaning up anything." And I was like, "I know." I was so proud of myself. She was
proud
like,
of you
"I'm proud
too."
of you." Everything went back in the bin as soon as they left, but it's
course,
fine. You know.
because, well, that's one thing. I can't
Yeah.
go to bed if like the dishwasher's
No.
not emptied. There's dishes in the sink,
Yeah.
and I don't care what time I come home from work.
Right.
If it's at 1:00 in the morning,
Yeah.
1:30 in the morning, it doesn't matter. That's
Has to
getting
be.
done.
Yep.
And like, should Johnny have to do it? And I don't think so, because he's already like, he did dinner, he did
Yes.
bedtime, I can take on those
Of
things when
course.
I come home. It's
Of
not a big deal
course.
to me. toys have a place. They're like not on the floor.
Right.
And like I can go to bed like that. I can
fine.
go to bed knowing like that
Yeah.
is done. Oh, I already know the answer to this.
One.
If I don't have any snacks, do you have any extras?
We have duffel bags of snacks, all kinds. Organic, all the good stuff, the not good stuff.
My
we have
kids
it all.
literally will say, they call you Carmela's mom.
Yes.
Carmela's mom has the best snacks. Yeah. I know. Every time
we have
dance,
all the snacks.
It's like a smorgasbord.
We did try at dance. Johnny did have salt and vinegar chips. And Mela took one. And she tried really hard to be like, I love this snack that I just got from my friend. It wasn't, no.
She is so sweet. Yeah. Okay, we have to work on the people pleasing though. She didn't have to.
I know. She tried. She did eat the whole thing. She did. And I was like, if you don't like it, you don't have to have it. She's
salt
like,
and vinegar is definitely an acquired taste.
Your girls were loving them.
They love it.
Loving them.
I drink vinegar.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I love it.
Why do you do that?
I love it.
No.
Yes. It's delicious.
No. Like you just drink vinegar?
Yep. Pickle juice, vinegar, anything that's
pickle juice I can understand.
Anything that's like pickled onions, I will drink the juice. I will go into the fridge, open the jar, and just drink the juice. I
did not know this about you.
Well, now you do.
Good for you.
How do you feel about
that? Good for you. It's fine. I love pickles. I don't know if I've ever like taken a swig of the juice, but
I love vinegar. It's my favorite.
All right.
I literally, you know what I do? I get strawberries, I put vinegar and then a little pinch of salt, and that's how I eat my strawberries.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, vinegar will keep all the junk off them after you buy them from the store. I clean my strawberries with vinegar.
That's why I do it.
And then I rinse them.
I'm just kidding.
All right. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Thanks.
I love it.
Thanks for not judging me.
But I think friendship takes effort. It takes grace.
Yep.
There's humor in it.
It's like a roller coaster too. You're not going to have the same ones that you like started with.
And that's fine. I know I started the episode with like, this is a really hard topic, but at the same time, like I look back now and I had wonderful memories with those friends and those are with me forever, just at a different phase in life. And that's okay.
Yes.
That's okay.
Yeah. And I am grateful for the mom friends.
Of course.
I'm grateful for you.
Absolutely.
I'm grateful for the ones that I learned so much from.
100%. Yeah. Time is precious and friendships take effort, and it's more effort now that we have kids.
Yes.
So I think that it's a great thing.
I think so too.
And I look forward to like more mom friends in the future because our kids are going to be involved in like more things, different sports, different things. Like I still have 2 kids that haven't even scratched the surface yet.
I think about that all the time.
So I'm excited for it.
Me too. I am. Bring it on.
Bring it on, right?
Well, I think that's the end of this episode, you guys.
This was a good one.
This was a good one.
Yeah.
The next episode, we're going to be talking about the mental load, which I think is something that every mom can relate to. Thank you so much for joining us. You can find us on Spotify, on Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. DM us if you guys want to tell us your stories. We would love to share them on here.
For real.
And thank you for tuning in again.
Thank you. This was great. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Don't forget to subscribe.